Hello, this is Tuomas of Nightwish and you're listening to Carpe Noctem on Start Radio Göttingen. And next one is the Kinslayer from our new album Wishmaster.
Ja, wir haben jetzt Tuomas von Nightwish hier live am Telefon. Und das Erste, was ich ganz gerne wissen würde, ist, worum geht es eigentlich in dem Song, den wir gerade gehört haben?
What's the theme of the song we just heard? What's it about?
The Kinslayer, it has a pretty weird subject. It's about the shooting in a school last year in Colorado, where these two kids went to the school with guns and killed 13 of their schoolmates and finally killed themselves. It's a very horrible event, and I just wanted to make a song about it because it's full of symbolic things.
Kann man sagen, dass es bei eurer CD so etwas wie ein Rahmenthema gibt bei den Songs, oder unterscheiden die sich alle inhaltlich?
Do all the songs, lyrically differ from one another, or are they more or less about the same thing?
I think they differ a lot. I think we have like the fantasy side in our lyrics, or in my lyrics, but there's also like lots of real life experiences and my own personal visions in those lyrics.
Mhm. Ihr wurdet ja, glaube ich, mal gefragt, ob ihr irgendwann einen Song über den Herr der Ringe machen würdet. Ist daraus irgendwas geworden?
I think you were asked to write a song about a lot of the rings. What came out of this?
Lord of the Rings, well, it has been like my favorite book of all times, and I'm really, I'm a very big fantasy fan, and Lord of the Rings is the biggest thing that ever happened to me in that area. But I still haven't done like a full song or a theme album about that. We'll see what the future brings.
Aber also konkret geplant ist da dann bisher nichts.
There are no concrete plans about that.
Not yet.
Okay.
Ja, dann reden wir einfach mal ein bisschen über das Album. Wie lange habt ihr denn gebraucht, überhaupt, um die Songs aufzunehmen und zu schreiben?
When it comes to the album, how long did it take you to write the songs and record it?
It was a much shorter period than, for example, Oceanborn. It took like half a year maybe to write the songs all together, and we used about a month and a half in the studio.
Und mich würde ganz gerne mal interessieren, wie bei euch dann die Arbeit aussieht. Also wer genau schreibt die Songs, und jammt ihr mehr oder hat jemand eine konkrete Idee und kommt damit ins Studio?
Who's the one who composes or writes the songs? Or has any one of you have concrete ideas and you put them all together, or how does it come?
I'm the main songwriter. I do all the songs and the lyrics, the basic structures of the songs, vocal lines, and I create like the soul and the concept behind the songs. But we arrange the songs with the whole band, and everyone like has his or her privacy in his own instrument.
Also ist es so, dass halt die anderen Nightwish-Mitglieder schon ihre eigenen Ideen dann auch in die Songs integrieren können.
So other Nightwish members are allowed to put their ideas into the songs, or do they have nothing to say?
Yeah, they definitely have a lot to say, because I work with my own songs so much that I kind of become blind with them. So new ideas, and they are always very welcome.
Hast du eigentlich selber irgendwann mal Musik studiert oder ein Instrument über einen langen Zeitraum gelernt?
Have you studied music, for instance, or have you are you professional on any instrument?
I think Tarja is the only one of us who has studied music professionally. She's studying singing at the moment. I have gone to music school for 8 years when I was a smaller kid, and my main instrument was the clarinet, and piano was only my second instrument. But when I joined my first band, I left everything else but the keyboards.
Keyboard-Thema. Das ist so eine Sache, da bin ich selber ja immer recht interessiert. Was genau spielst du denn für ein Keyboard?
When it comes to keyboards, I think Simon does it himself, so he's interested in what kind of keyboard are you playing?
I'm playing all the models of Korg. I have a Korg Trinity Pro and a Korg 354.
Ich habe auch einen Korg Trinity.
Yeah, he has it also.
Oh, really cool.
Und was würdest du sagen, was so eure musikalischen Wurzeln sind, wenn es denn welche gibt?
What are the roots of your music, especially in Finland? It's obviously metal, or?
Root? Yeah, well, I've been listening to metal from a little kid, but for example, nowadays I also like to listen a lot of classical music and film music. I think this movie soundtracks is my biggest passion in the area of music right now.
Any special favorites?
Yeah, Hans Zimmer I think is the best one, and I also like James Horner, Vangelis, maybe soundtracks like Crimson Tide, Braveheart or Titanic, they're all excellent.
Very epic.
Yeah.
Kannst du dich mit dem Begriff, wenn es um eure Band geht, mit dem Begriff Gothic Band etwas anfangen? Ich meine, die Tatsache, dass sie auch in Leipzig spielt, dass ja ein Gothic Festival ist, würde ja darauf hindeuten. Allerdings ist die Musik ja doch eher positiv, denke ich, oder?
What do you think of the term goth music? You're playing in Leipzig, and would you consider yourself anything in the direction of goth, or I think Simon considers your music rather positive.
Yeah, I would agree with that. To be very honest, I'm not really sure what the term goth means. I always have a idea that it is something dark and not so positive thinking and very dark and so on. And I think that we have a part of that too. I think some of our songs and our image is very dark, very serious, but we also have the positive sides. We have the wishes, we have the hope, kind of hope in our music as well.
Gerade wenn es darum geht, dass auch ihr etwas dunklere Seite in der Musik habt und hören uns den Song Dead Boys Poem an. Worum geht's da? Kannst du das noch kurz sagen?
I think we'll do a little break here and listen to Dead Boys Poem. And just what's it about?
Dead Boys Poem is the most personal song for me on the album. It's like my own personal apology or testimony for the whole world and for all the people I know.
It's some autobiographical?
Yeah, kind of.
Tuomas, was kannst du dir vorstellen, was so die Stimmungen sind, die eure Musik erzeugt?
What kind of feelings does the music create in the listener, or tries to create, or wants to create?
It's very hard to say. The most important thing I would say that it has to create a feeling. Nowadays, there's too much music which is based like on technique or samples or just like for the music business. I think most of the music nowadays, they lack the feeling, which I think all music should be based on. And I just like that people would get the feeling that they could drown into our music and get a lot big emotions and feelings.
Würdest du generell aber schon auch, hast du glaube ich ja auch schon zugestimmt, dass eure Musik vom Grundtenor eine sehr positive Stimmung verbreitet?
Yeah, would you agree on the fact that your music tries to create a positive feeling?
Yeah, well, in some songs, for example, Dead Boys Poem definitely is not a positive song. It's very sad, but for example, like Crownless or the beginning of Wanderlust, they try to create a very positive feeling because the lyrics are about positive things.
Du hast ja gerade selbst schon den technischen Aspekt der ganzen Sache angesprochen. Mich würde mal interessieren, wo du deine Erfahrung gesammelt hast im Bereich des Produzierens.
As you just spoke of the technical aspect, how did you learn to produce in such a way?
How to produce? I don't know. Really, it's just all a natural thing. The one concrete thing to mention is that our sound engineers, two of them, they are just wizards making sounds and making the technical stuff work. So that's it, I guess.
Und bist du zufrieden mit dem Resultat?
Are you satisfied with the result?
Yeah, I'm very satisfied. I think we had a very good budget on this album and a lot of time on the studio, so everything sounds just like what we wanted it to sound like.
Also gibt es denn noch irgendwelche vielleicht kleinen Aspekte an der CD, mit denen du nicht so ganz zufrieden bist?
Is there any special thing you would have done better in the end?
Well, maybe some song structures or some parts in arrangements or something like that, but very little. I'm very satisfied with the whole album.
Dann eine ganz andere Sache. Kannst du eigentlich Vergleiche von einigen Journalisten nachvollziehen, die sagen, ihr würdet ein bisschen wie Therion klingen?
Could you just put into reason any comparisons to Therion? Could
Yeah.
you just relate on it?
Yeah, and that's like a necessary evil for everyone to
Okay.
compare everything with everything.
Mm.
And I think our music is pretty hard to compare with other bands, but if you have to, I'm very satisfied with comparisons to Therion because they also are a very big influence to me. I really like their music and so.
Okay. Wie wichtig ist dir die Band denn überhaupt im Leben? Müsst ihr alle noch nebenbei arbeiten oder wirft es mittlerweile auch schon genug ab, um davon leben zu können?
How important is the band for all of you? Could you live with the money you get out of there, or do you have jobs in the meantime?
Only one of us has other jobs than Nightwish, and Tarja, she's studying, but the rest of us, we are just trying to cope with the music, which is pretty hard, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Almost impossible, but we'll see what the future brings.
Was hat es eigentlich, ich glaube im letzten Jahr war das, dass ihr eine Single gemacht habt zur Sonnenfinsternis. Was hat es damit auf sich gehabt?
I don't know if I pronounce the word rightly. I think I heard that you were asked to make a single to the Sun Darkness or whatever.
Mm-hmm, yeah, that's right. It was the idea of our record company Drakkar in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
They told us that there would be a total eclipse of the sun, and they wanted to us to compose a theme song for that. So we said, why not? So we composed a ballad, and it was released as a single. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ja, also eure Musik lebt ja auch von den Keyboard-Harmonien, kann man ja schon sagen. Könntest du dir vorstellen, wenn ihr die finanziellen Mittel hättet, dass ihr, wie Lacrimosas ja auch getan haben, zum Beispiel auf Tour mit einem wirklich richtigen großen Orchester auftretet?
As the music is based on the keyboard harmonies, would you imagine playing like Lacrimosa now does on the Leipzig Festival, playing with the whole orchestra?
Well, yeah, I dream about it every day, about using real orchestras and real choirs, for example, when playing live and also for the studio. But it always comes to the matter of money and time, organizing things, and it's always so hard to produce it live. So far we have gone the easy way and done it by keyboard, but I'm very sure that in the future we will do something like that.
Mhm. Ja, das hört sich ja sehr vielversprechend an. Ich denke, da können wir alle drauf gespannt sein. Und ihr plant ja auch demnächst eine Tour durch Südamerika. Seht ihr euch eigentlich selbst mehr als eine Liveband oder mehr als eine Studioband?
As you're playing a tour throughout South America, would you consider Nightwish a live band or rather a studio band?
Both, definitely. At first we were supposed to be a project, only a studio band, but when we started doing gigs, it turned out to be okay, and I think we have grown a lot in that area too, so I think we're both.
Okay. Was ich mir recht schwierig vorstelle, ist, dass ihr ja im Studio doch recht viele Spuren benutzt, sprich die Sängerin singt auf 2 Spuren und auch mehrere Gitarren, mehrere Keyboard-Spuren. Könnt ihr das live eigentlich überhaupt umsetzen oder schreibt ihr dann irgendwie die Songs nochmal extra für die Live-Konzerte?
As you use many tracks in the studio, especially when it comes to singing of your singer Tarja, yeah. How do you do that live? Can you are you able to cope with it?
After Oceanborn, we did a very long tour without any tapes. We just played it with one voice and with our own instruments, and it worked out really fine, and we were surprised about it ourselves. But on Wishmaster, we have used male choirs and a lot of speeches and very many backing vocals, so we thought it would be necessary to use some tapes now. So on 5 or 6 songs, we are using tapes when playing live.
Habt ihr denn schon mal, als ihr auf Tour wart, Unterschiede feststellen können, jetzt von dem finnischen Publikum zu dem, was weiß ich, zum Beispiel von Deutschland oder so?
Are there any differences in the crowd when it comes to Finland, Germany, or even I don't know where you have been.
Yeah, I think people in Germany, the audience, they're very I like them very much. They're very, very polite, and they come to concerts even on like Sunday and Monday evenings. They are not drunk like everyone in Finland, and they're having a good time. Playing a gig in Finland on Sunday evening is out of the question. You can never do that. And also, the more south you go, the more hot people get. For example, in Spain, I think the audience is so wild, but it's also great. So yeah, it differs a lot within the countries.
And that's why you want to go to South America?
Yeah, they tell us that people are very fanatic over there too, and we're really looking forward to it.
Wann können wir denn mit euch in Deutschland rechnen, und was natürlich unsere Hörer wahrscheinlich am meisten interessieren würde, kommt ihr nach Göttingen?
When do you play in Germany, and what interests our listeners most? Will you come to Göttingen?
When are we coming to where?
Coming to Göttingen, our town here. It's right
I have
in the
no
middle.
idea if it's included in our headliner European tour, which will start on October 5th.
So please include it.
Yeah, well, it's not up to us, but we hope it will be. Yeah, we're also playing in Leipzig on Wave Gothic Meeting on the 9th of June, that's Friday, and also in Wacken Open Air on the 5th of August.
Okay,
just another question for me. I just looked for I think, third time on the cover. Has this anything to do with Nils Holgersson? Strange question, yeah, I know. Swans and the little child.
Actually, the cover is based on the Dead Boys poem song, so it's a controversial, but that's it.
Okay. Yeah, I discovered in your thank yous, you spoke from to any ocean souls. What's an ocean soul?
This is something I really don't want to explain. I just want people to, think the way they want it. I just find myself, my character as a human being, as an ocean soul. So that's it.
Okay.
Ja, dann würde ich sagen, machen wir hier einfach an der Stelle Schluss und hören uns noch einen Song an. Hast du noch einen speziellen Wunsch, was du hören möchtest von der CD?
Okay, I think that's been it. And if you'd like to hear another song from the record, that'll have it. And with a big thank you to you.
Many thanks, yes, many thanks for your time.
Okay.
Cool.
What would you like to hear?
Well, maybe my third favorite, which is the opening track, She's My Sin.
Okay, so I have to say thank you again for your time.
Anytime, no problem.
And maybe we will see us in Leipzig.
I sure hope so.
Okay.
Looking forward to that. Okay,
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.